There is a YouTuber that I follow. He's called Studio Wildlife. I don't know what his real name is, but his main shtick is doing tigers, and he's really super good at it. So I thought, I need some fresh ideas, and I thought, what's a better idea than ripping him off, But no. So I went and I got some tiger reference, and I tried to do this little animal portrait. It's not my usual thing, Maybe if this works out, maybe I'll do some more of them, but we'll see how it goes. But right now, Cheryl's with me, and we're going to do some tiger trivia, or facts, or something. What'd you find, Cheryl?
So, tigers are actually the largest wild cats in the world, and male tigers can grow up to be 680 pounds or so. They live in the wild. They live in like Southeast Asia and India. I think India has the largest population of wild tigers. And no two tigers have the same pattern of stripes, so it's kind of like a fingerprint for them.
Okay. The only tigers I've ever seen have been at the Henry Doorly Zoo.
Right, at the zoo.
Yeah, we live in Nebraska, and the Henry Doorly Zoo was like voted the best zoo in the world like 10 times in a row.
And well deserving. It's one of the best zoos. We've been to a few different zoos, like Kansas City. We've been to Albuquerque. We've been to, we went to one in Florida somewhere too, I think.
We went to the petting zoo in Lincoln.
Yeah, right.
They have a giraffe or two.
Right.
But if you want to go to a real zoo, you got to go to Henry Doorly. It really
is one of the top ones in the United States.
So other than being the Cornhusker state, I'm more proud of the zoo. So this is my tiger, and right now I'm going into the ink wash. This is the first set of ink wash I'm going into. If you follow my page, I paint these things to death. So I start with my first layer, and I'll probably have 5 layers before I'm done. So I'm basically just putting in some shading right now. And it's so much easier to shade with a brush and some ink than it is trying to use the pencil. I do use cross-hatching with the pencil. If you follow my page, like I said, you know how I do it. So like and subscribe so you can see more of this. And go back to my old videos. There's stuff back there that I don't even do anymore. Well, I'll start doing it again sometime. Okay. Any more facts or trivia in there?
Well, so tigers in the wild ideally would need about 20 square miles. They're solitary animals. They're not like a pack or a pride animal. They prefer to, be on their own. And ideally, they would need about 20 square miles. They're an endangered species, obviously because civilization is encroaching on their space. But like regular domestic cats, they pee on stuff to mark their territory, which I'm sure that's fun.
Our cat doesn't do that.
No, our cat doesn't do that.
We have a pretty spectacular cat. What's his name?
His name is Sherbert.
What kind of cat is he? We think. We don't know for sure.
He has a Turkish van. He looks like a Turkish van cat, which is a breed of cat. They have long hair and white and orange coloring.
He's very interesting. He was a rescue cat. We found him. My brother found him on his farm. And I've never had a cat before with a catanality. Do you call it a catanality?
I guess.
Like he has. He is so, I don't know, it's hard to describe. He's not unfriendly, but he knows who he likes.
And who does he like?
He likes you.
That's right.
He acts like a baby, but he likes me okay. He'll come over to me once in a while and for about a 30-second scratching, and then he's like, I'm done with you, and goes away and goes sort of sleeps. Where he'll lay on top of her for hours on end. So I'm a little jealous that I don't get the attention. But he's a very, very pretty cat.
He's handsome.
Very, very attractive cat. We took a picture of him and we Google lensed it, and he came up as Turkish van. I don't know what that means exactly. I think it means he's expensive. I think
it could be, I suppose.
Whoever lost him sure lost a good one, because this cat could be a model, like a cat food model, or a hand model, or a eye model. He's very attractive. I should probably put a picture of him up, but I'm not going to, because I'm just going to put my tiger, and I'm putting in I'm going in a second round of darks right here, around the eyes. This is kind of like mascara. Eventually I put a third eyeliner. I put a third layer of the darks on there, because I wanted to go darker and put more contrast, and that's what you do when you're an artist doing a tiger painting.
So how long would you think that a tiger lives? What's their lifespan?
I'm guessing 14 years.
8 to 10, actually.
Well, that's about the same as a domestic cat, right?
Well, yeah, I guess it depends. I mean, we had a cat that lived for 19.
Yeah, towards the end, she couldn't see two things, and
she couldn't see. I had to put food coloring in her water bowl because her depth perception was gone, and she couldn't see that there was water in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, tigers. Anything else about tigers we need to know about? They have 4 paws.
They have 4 paws with pads on them.
What do they eat for lunch?
They're carnivores, so they eat deer and other small animals like that.
Do they eat
and they
people?
tend to hunt at night. They're nocturnal.
Oh, nocturnal.
Yeah.
Do they eat people?
I suppose they could.
Of course they do. Or apes, or other apes, besides people apes. Okay, now what am I doing here? I'm putting it into my layer of darks. I'm kind of bordering around the edges of its face. Oh, good, I pulled it up a little bit. Now you can see the lower half. Oh, here we go. I had to go to the store today and buy some orange paint because I didn't have any left. And I thinned it down. Usually I use watercolors, but I used thick acrylic, and I just watered it down and turned it into watercolor. So I want it to be transparent. When you do the underpainting technique, what you do is you put all of your goodies on the painting first. Then you just go over it with a glaze of your color. And that's what I do here. I've been doing this painting technique for years. Hey, while I got you here, I want you to like and subscribe and ring the bell, right, Cheryl?
Ring the bell, yes.
Because if you want to see all my stuff, you're going to have to ring that bell. And make some comments, because comments do a lot to get my stuff shown on YouTube. There's some algorithm, and comments help me a lot. So you can tell me my tiger's good. You can tell me my tiger's bad. You can ask me how I did my tiger. I think I'm explaining it pretty good. But now I'm putting the whiskers on, and now I didn't want to leave the tip of the nose pure white, so I just put a light orange on it, and I'm putting some highlights on the edges here. This is not what I usually do, but I think it worked out pretty good. So I'm happy with this picture. I'm happy with it. I think this is right now it's about 3.5 stars out of 5. But once I get the eyes done, you're going to want to purchase this from me or put it on a T-shirt or something. So
tattoo.
Tattoo. I've drawn pictures that have ended up on people's bodies before. So I'm not a tattoo artist, but my art's been a tattoo. Okay, now I'm putting on my darkest, what do you call it, eyeliner, right?
Eyeliner.
So I wanted the eyes really to stand out. So the rest of the fur, I did not do this, just the eyes. Here goes, because I'm putting the underside highlight on the eyes. It wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be, but it worked out. And then here comes the eye shine. Boom and kaboom! This is now $1 million picture. So you can buy this from me for $1 million. Please subscribe. Ring the bell. Cheryl, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.